What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Chaotic One, and I'm back with another one, baby. Another one tonight. I'm going to be reacting to Gene Deal. You know, he was on the Art of Dialogue, and man, they was talking about Diddy. You know, I really don't like to get into the whole Diddy situation, but you know, that's the topics that's trending. So, you know, I'm gonna give my recollection on that. And we're going to talk about a few other things in the process and have a little fun while we at it. This is the KMHP Digital Radio YouTube page, the entertainment page already. Let's get it. What's up? What's up? For those that don't know me, I go by the name of Chaotic One, program director for KMHP Digital Radio and moderator for the YouTube channel. So we on the experience to get our weight up in this YouTube game, and we need y'all to help us do it. And one of the ways that you can do that is by hitting that subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be alerted when we drop new videos, especially if you like, you know, reactions, or you like you know, just hearing about the latest things that's going on in the world, music, news, all that other stuff. You are here, right here from this channel, you know. And tonight, like I said, man, we are going to be reacting to a Gene Deal video talking about your boy Diddy. You know, I really don't like to get into the whole Diddy situation because I just feel like the whole world's talking about him. But I'm going to go ahead because I actually like Gene Deal. That's my boy, you know. And when I say that's my boy, that's my YouTube buddy. You know, I don't personally know him, but, you know, I like some of the jewels that he be dropping, and we going to react on it. So we might as well go ahead and get into this.
My guy, Gene Deal, happy to have you back on the platform, man. We got a lot to get into, man. Diddy mom, she came out defending her son, man. How you feel about that? She made a comment saying that he's not a monster.
I guess this is my newfound career, so I'm going to say what on my mind and what I think, brother. First of all, that's his mother. Wrong, right, or indifferent, she going to lie, steal, kill, and protect her child. That's what she's supposed to do. But the apple don't fall far from the tree, man. You got to realize that. You know, he didn't get all this from his daddy because he didn't know his daddy, even though they try to say his daddy was some big time drug dealer in the whole 9 yards. You understand? He didn't get this from his daddy. You got to realize, man, you know, his mother had a modeling agency, and it was alleged that it was also ladies of the night, a prostitution ring too. Or these ladies was doing things other than modeling?
Wow, I never heard that one. That's a new one on me. And by the way, I just now am watching this as I do this recording. So yeah, everything that I'm hearing is going to be some brand new info for myself. But yeah, I did not know that she allegedly, you know, I just made a video and said something about people harassing her when she was heading into the courtroom, you know, and to give her a break. But hey, like you said, the apple don't fall far from the tree. Maybe she was on some grooming stuff, but let's continue.
So the apple don't fall far from the tree. Yeah. So now you got to understand this, and looking at her and some of the stuff that he was saying, and their relationship has changed since I knew them. Since I was around them. You understand? This man was talking about that his mother could take her palms and bend over and put them down on the floor. Not bend over, but she could stand straight up and put her palms on the floor, bruh. He's saying that about his mother. Who describes any of their mother action like that in a sexual way? And then, you know.
Yeah, as he was explaining, I was trying to figure where he was going with that. Puff is, I don't know, man. That brother is, I don't know. Let's continue.
I don't know how many dudes do kiss their mother in their mouth when they 50, 60 years old or something like that.
Nah, we don't. Nah. I mean, my mother's not here. God bless her soul. But no, my mom never would kiss us in the mouth or nothing like that. She sure spanked that butt though.
That's their whole thing, man. But that was a little kind of weird for me. And then his mother wore the same white fingernail polish that Cassie described that he liked to see her and other models in when she was describing her lawsuit. And what's crazy to me is that, man, it seemed like him and his mother had this, I don't want to get too deep, man, this Oedipus complex thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a lot of people going to say, yo, Oedipus complex. Well, let me just tell you a brief story so you'll know. Oedipus.
Remember in Baby Boy when Melvin said, you got an Oedipus complex. You want your mama to be your woman, but she's my woman. That's what he's talking about. But let's see what he says.
It may have been Greek mythology, or it was probably Greek mythology or something like that. But it's a story about a young man that was told that he was going to kill his father and marry his mother. On the way, this young man had grown up, you know, he didn't know that he was an orphan and then was adopted by a family. He thought the family he was with was his mother and father, but it wasn't. So on the way to this town, he gets into an argument with this other man and he kills him. He kills that man. Then he goes into that town. A lady is weeping about her husband, being told that her husband was dead, and he ended up marrying that lady, which was his mother. So Sigmund Freud came up with this thing about this Oedipus complex, about a sexual relationship, whether it's physical or mental, with a mother and a son. So I'm looking at his mother and him on the couch, and both of them are getting IVs after one of the Diddy parties.
Wow, this is crazy. Like he dropping some jewels that I didn't know. And the funny part about it is, like, Gene been going at this for some years, especially like when he first came to the internet with the whole Biggie Smalls murder thing, man. He been dropping a lot of jewels. So I could just imagine he probably hasn't told us everything, because some of this stuff right here, like this, I didn't even know.
Allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly because I wasn't there and I didn't know. But they showed them both getting IVs on the couch. So my whole thing about...
Dang, and they used to party that much that they actually had to have IVs to keep going? That's wild.
This thing is that I'm not saying that she was ever at a freak off. She was ever at that type of party. But you can't tell me Miss Janice Combs, who was always at the regular parties, didn't know nothing about the freak off parties.
Of course, you know she knew. We all know she knew. I'm just trying to be respectful because that's his mother. But come on, man, we all know she knew. I'm quite sure she knew everything. But let's continue.
This is the same dude, bruh, that used to disrespect his mother. So I seen the love now that they have for each other only on film and camera, you know, or on the YouTube or Instagram or wherever they were showing and stuff like that. But this the same guy that Kirk Burrows once told me he slapped his mother. And I told everybody, had I known he slapped his mother after I told Kirk Burrows, Kirk told me after I straightened his ass out for cussing his mama out. His mother came in the limousine and he was on the phone and she said, yo, why don't you tell these people like that? And he just cussed her clean out like on some, didn't I tell you to stay out of my motherfucking business? And I was like, Yo, I was shocked. She didn't say nothing. I said to him, I said, yo, boy, let me tell you something. If you ever cuss your mama again, I'm going to beat the shit out you. You ain't going to bring.
Yeah, I remember him telling this story. But the funny part is like, I've seen numerous interviews with like, I seen an interview with some of the people from the making of the band. Which one is it? Chopper City, I think it was. And the one that's out of Philly, Ness. And they was saying that Gene Deal was one of them guys that they kind of felt like wasn't gonna be around because he really was about what everything he's saying, they basically was confirming and saying that yes, he really was an outspoken person, and Diddy didn't like outspoken people. I'm sorry to keep stopping the video, but you know I gotta commentate on it.
Nothing but bad luck to us treating your mama like that. So I guess he ain't treating his mama like that no more. But I don't have no qualms in her defending her son.
Right.
I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. You got to understand that, man. Miss Janice Combs been around for a long time.
Didn't Jeffrey Dahmer's mama and his parents still supported him, even though he was literally hungry and going out to eat? Like literally.
And she's a trendsetter. Where you think Little Kim, Mary J. Blige, and the rest of them get that blonde hair from? She popped up in the club with the blonde hair, the nails, the eyelashes, way before they was doing it. You know, people used to think that she was Lil' Kim mama, or Lil' Kim was trying to be her daughter, because they used to say they look alike. I don't have no qualms in her defending her son. That's what she's supposed to do, man. And if she didn't, I would look different at her. And you know, like I said,
I agree. I would look different because regardless of who he is as a person, that's still his mom at the end of the day. That's how I feel, and that's a active mom that's in his life. So yeah,
I don't blame her, man. You know, I really don't blame her. I remember a time like, and this when I stopped working for Diddy, is that we was in the office and she's just come at me, and it wasn't in a way in which you do and a person that's there to protect your son. You know what I'm saying? She's just always bothered me for whatever reason. You know, people laugh and joke and say that when I say this back in the day, you know, I'm 6'7", 30 in the waist, handsome in the face. You understand? She used to come at me a certain way that it made Puff real mad this particular day.
yeah, she might have been getting that little flirt on. I think Gene trying to say Puffy mama might have been getting a flirt on or something.
And I don't know what happened. I'm outside the office and he got Justin there. So my responsibility is him and Justin, nobody else. I don't give a what goes on in that office, what happens, stuff like that. My responsibility is him and Justin. That's it. Now they got interns, they got everybody walking around the office the whole 9 yards. She said, yo, Gene, I need you to go to my car. You know, I said, go to your car. She said, yeah, I got some food in my car. I want you to go get it. I said, I'm not here for that. That ain't what I ain't here for that. I'm not going to get your food. She was like, why everybody do what I tell them to do except you? I said, because I don't work for you. I said, I don't work for you. Why are you always ask me when you got all these interns around here to do like that? And Puff.
Man, I heard him tell his story. That's one thing, like I said, that's one thing about Gene Deal. When he tells his stories, and he been telling his stories, he been saying it for years, exactly to the T. So like, and on different platforms, you know, people done try to change up what he said or add in words or try to switch up, and he's always stuck to his guns. Even though Choke call him Gene Snitch. I don't know why. Hey Choke, if you ever see this, bro, I want to know, why do you call him Gene Snitch? Because like I've seen plenty of people talking about Puff before him. I just feel like Gene Deal came out and no, you call him Gene Squill. Whatever you call him, I just want to know if I ever get to talk to you, why do you call him that? But let's keep going.
Puff must have heard something. Puff came out that door. Why you always messing with Gene? Leave Gene alone. He was talking to his mother like this. He was like, yo, leave Gene alone. You always messing with Gene. Stop it. From that, and then he said, yo, Paul, figure something out. I said, he ain't got to figure nothing out. After I finished working for him, I never went back.
Yeah.
I never went back.
That's the same story he been telling, man. That was pretty much his last day of dealing with Puff is when Puff mom tried to make him go send him on some errand type stuff.
So she was dating young guys back then. So, that's her thing. The way she dressed is not age appropriate. And I know some women going to say, how she supposed to dress? She could dress whatever she want to. Now, listen to me, man. Nah. I ain't going to have.
Yeah, they're going to dispute. They're going to dispute you on that one, Gene. I promise you, they're going to dispute you. That woman can wear whatever she wants. And y'all already know how it go, man. Y'all know how it go.
My mama around my friends or nobody with some come me draws on and talking about, she my mama. I don't give a shit. I ain't gonna be talking about my mama is bending over, putting up palms on the floor with her white fingernails. So listen, I'm just reminiscing and thinking back, man. I could see through their whole experiences and what they've done and how they've been towards each other, back and forth, this, that, and the third, that her son is right now is in the fight for his life. You understand? But instead of being his friend, she should, or whatever she was, or however she was, she should have been a mama and checked his ass when he was doing all that dirty shit and when he was doing all that shit that he was doing and he's been accused for.
Well, she was kicking it.
And that's what it is.
She was kicking it with him. That's it. Come on, man. At the end of the day, she was, you know what I'm saying? She was part of the festivity. So why would she correct him on doing that? Like, if I'm involved in a party, I can't turn around and then scold you for doing what you're doing. So she was just as guilty. So you got to look at it from that point. But, a mother's love is just what it is. A mother's love, regardless of if he wrong or right. Like I said, Jeffrey Dahmer's parents was at the court case. Numerous parents of MURDERS's. Y'all already know what I'm saying. The unalivers. Their mothers and parents still love them. So, but yeah, man, I just wanted to react to that one right there. Gene Deal says that Puff and his mom had some type of weird relationship. Do y'all think so? Let me know, man. Hit that comment section. But once again, man, I am Chaotic One. I'm up out of here. This is the YouTube, the KMHP Digital Radio YouTube page, the entertainment page where you're going to catch nothing but the entertainment news, reactions, and all that good stuff right here on the YouTube channel. All right. I'm up out of here. Chaotic One. Peace.